Everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Ashley, and if you're new to my channel, I have a vintage booth here in upstate New York called Bremen Home. We are located in an antique mall. It's no longer just an antique mall now, it's a shopping mall. They offer many different booths ranging from vintage goods, antique goods, new goods, the list goes on and on. There's over 200 shops and we have 2 of them. We started with one booth 3 years ago, and within that first year, we expanded to the second booth next to us. We have taken down the dividing wall in between our 2 spaces. We have done all new flooring. We've painted many times, and we're just loving the process and the knowledge we have gained from being there. So if you are new to this channel and you love thrifting, estate sales, flipping furniture, vintage booths, antique shopping, you are in the right place. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel and come along to see more. As you saw from the title of this video, I'm going to show you 4 furniture pieces that I regret not getting off of Facebook Marketplace for my vintage booth. This happens more often than I'd like to admit. Either you couldn't get the right price on it, or it was just too far away, someone beat you to the deal. I mean, it happens. The list goes on and on. I figured this would be like a fun little series if people like to see some of the missed opportunities on Facebook Marketplace. Basically, I'm going to be coming up with mood boards for these pieces that I had found and show you how I would have styled them in a home. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to see more videos like this, or you have video ideas or recommendations, please feel free to comment down below and I would love to make that happen. The first piece that I regret not buying off of Facebook Marketplace is these 2 vintage green leather chairs. Now, leather chairs do really well in my booth. Usually I go with like standard brown, black, worn in. People love it when it looks vintage and really lived in. But I have never seen green like this, and it's such a beautiful green. It was like this perfect like sage green. I pictured it in a modern space with like a modern marble table, an antique old world bookcase, and some lush curtains, and I'll put the picture up here so you can see what vision I made come to life. But these chairs are so beautiful and really could work with many different styles. So yeah, that was definitely a missed opportunity. They could have been in a living room. They could have been in a dining space as like a little conversation set, or even in a bedroom. If you have a primary bedroom that's big enough, that would have been like a really beautiful set to put in there. So missed opportunity. I would have loved those 2 pieces. The second furniture piece that I regret not buying on Facebook Marketplace was this serving table, I guess you would say. It was super unique. I don't know if it was intentionally worn in, or if that's how the furniture piece is supposed to look. Nothing on it said vintage or antique, and obviously I didn't see it in person, so I wasn't sure myself, but it was such a unique piece. The legs on it, the way it tapered down, the lived-in look of it, of like the chippy paint, like I love that look. If it was intentional, they did a really great job. But I pictured it in my mood board as a side table, maybe in a living room. It also could have worked as a nightstand, but you would have only had one. But sometimes I like the look of a mixed nightstand if it's in the right setting. But that would have looked beautiful in a living room with maybe like a marble lamp on top. You could have incorporated like a lighter brown leather sofa to really tie in like that worn look from the wood popping through the black. You could have softened it up with some type of boucle chair. I loved that table, and the price was so good on it that I knew it was going to go in 2 seconds. So that was another missed opportunity. Third furniture piece that I regret not buying off of Facebook Marketplace was listed as an antique bar back in a restaurant. So it looked antique. It was beautiful. So it had a mirror on the back, little shelving with doors that opened as well. I pictured this in a dining room used as basically a serving buffet. You could have kept all of your bar supplies there too. I love the juxtaposition of mixing modern and vintage. So I pictured this with almost like a Nancy Meyers feel, with like blues in there, maybe some like dark stone. You could really play off of like the antique bar table by doing like a grandmother clock or a grandfather clock. And I loved this piece. It was another one with a great price on it, so it just went too quickly. Most of the deals that I lose is just because people are seeing it at the same time as me. They jump on it a little faster and I miss it. So unfortunately, that one was another missed opportunity. Last but not least, this one I sat on for a while, but I feel like I'm doing a remodel in our vintage booth soon, and I think I want to lean towards more Victorian again, in like French provincial, like that direction. So this last piece was a dresser that was refinished by this woman, and it was like a navy color paint with the gold hardware, all original hardware. It was so beautiful. I probably would have taken the mirror off of it, styling it in a bedroom, but I picture this in the bedroom. It also could have been used as a buffet in a dining room. I love that look when people transform, like have a multi-purpose use of a dresser as a buffet. I think it's beautiful. It just looks cozy to me. I pictured a moody bedroom for this with like dark curtains, but almost kind of brighten and lighten it up with pops of color within the curtains. So like pinks and blues with a cream upholstered bed. I love an upholstered bed with iron on it as well. Like the mix of materials just makes it feel so cozy and just styled really well. And then maybe on top of this dresser could have been some type of floral arrangement with the pink from the curtains. But yeah, that was a really pretty piece. I almost debated getting that and keeping it at my river cottage, but it was definitely a missed opportunity. It was really beautiful, and I like to gravitate towards pieces that are already finished. Sometimes I'll redo pieces, but the whole point is to get the furniture in and get the furniture out of your shop as quickly as possible so that you have constant rotation. That's even from marketing standpoint. When you're taking pictures online, if you're seeing the same things all the time, it can get a little stagnant and boring. So when you get pieces moving, that's what's great. Unless you have a storage facility, which is really nice too, if that's an option and that's in your budget, but we do not have that right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support really means so much to me. I'm a new channel, so I'm really trying to get myself out there. And yeah, if you are into interior design, thrifting, antique shopping, estate sales, vintage booths, or anything like that, then subscribe to the channel. I would love you guys to join the family. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.